Wildreness and welcome to How to Play Escape the Dungeon. My crazy idea of a mini game on Wilderness SMP. On screen you will see helpful time markers for each section, what I will try to cover in this tutorial how to play video. For the most up-to-date information, check the Discord post or the test building behind me. Wait, you didn't know? Well, this is an interesting place to find about the best place in Minecraft, but okay. Wilderness SMP is a community-based server on Java version of Minecraft, run and hosted by the content creator group Team Wild. They are amazing, go check them out. All info down below. The best way to explain what the escape dungeon is, that it is dungeon crawling survival escape room style adventure minigame of my madness. Now let's break it a little bit more down. Dungeon crawling because it's a dungeon packed with missions and loot and mystery. Survival because you will have to make it through and with limited resources that you can also gain in the system. Escape room style because at the heart of it you are trying to solve the exit code, and there's a little bit more puzzles on the way and maybe some hints how to do them. An adventure because oh boy, it is an adventure with dice rolls, class cards, and so many more things. Please remember set your respawn. Don't break any blocks while inside the dungeon. It's not needed to escape the dungeon. The slash crawl command is not needed in the dungeon. Don't use minimap or free camp the area. Please empty your inventory while in the pre-game room. The dungeon will give you everything you will need to survive inside the dungeon. And lastly, have fun! Class cards are minor buffs that you gain at the start of your run in the dungeon. Each card grants you different kind of buffs, and each card is upgradable up to level 2. If you want to know more about each individual buff, you can come into my shop or here in the test building. Each card's info can be found in its own lectern. So you are ready to start running the game. First of all, here you see a lamp. If this is on, somebody's running the game currently. Also make sure this lamp, which is telling if the game is resetting itself, is not on. You will be needing an entry key to the dungeon. You pop it in here, and you make your way inside. Set your respawn point here. Take all of your items off and leave it in the chest. Just make sure that you are holding your class card, and we are gonna go and put it in here, this barrel, and then we're gonna press the start loading button. And then we make our way into the solving room slash waiting room, and soon our class specific buff is gonna come through. Along with it will come a mission that I will explain a little bit on later. Then you go and press this button to start the game. And the game is now officially started. In the solving room you can see a couple balls with different colored wall on top of it. You will find these basically inside somewhere over in the dungeon, and you have to light them up the correct ones. On this side you can see redstone lamps that indicate how many copper bolts are correct. You gain this ability after using the clue crystal inside the dungeon. The redstone lamps will light up once you have submitted an answer. You give your answer by pressing this button, and you will hear that sound if the answer is wrong. On the correct answer, this door will open. You get 3 tries to enter the code correctly. On your third wrong answer, you will hear this sound. And the game over doorway will open. Head to the game over exit, and wait. And once you respawn back in this room, take all of items from this chest, and you press the button, and you exit the dungeon, and you wait for the resetting timer to be done. At the start of the game, you will receive a lodestone compass that leads you to a location inside the dungeon where you must deliver it. Follow the compass and throw it in the correct spot. But once you do, you will receive a new mission and some coins as a reward. Some locations will be obvious, while others might need you to throw the compass under objects or explore hidden areas and different vertical levels. You will mainly earn coins by completing missions. Coins are the in-game currency you will need when interacting with the in-game shop. The shop offers various items: food, potions, clue crystals that will help you escape the dungeon, and materia of the game. Every item in the shop will cost 2 coins. To buy an item, you throw your coins. It goes here, where is that arrow? When the light is turned on, you press the note block of an item you want to purchase. While exploring the dungeon, you may come across a room that looks similar to this. These are what I would like to call the challenge doorway or the dice room. These basically help you to go to different parts of the dungeon a little bit more faster. Basically in here you come into this room and you press this button, and that will roll the die. That was a sound for it doing nothing, so you can roll again. On a successful roll, there will be a doorway that will open. If your class has given you a +1 to your rolls, you may use it here by simply drawing it here and then pressing the button. Possible outcomes from that die system are: the critical fail, door won't open for the rest of the run and you take some damage. 2 is a failure, you take some damage. 3 to 4 is normal, basically nothing happens, you are safe, you can re-roll, it's fine. 5 to 6 is success and door will open. And 7, that is only possible with the +1 cards. It's basically door opens and you get some little bit of goodies. In the test building on the right side, there's an off-game area. or like I would like to call it, a class forge. In this book you can find all the explanations of different things in this area. Over here we have the class card explanations, where you can read what each card does. The Materia Converter comes into play after a successful dungeon run, when you have items that you no longer need. Bring these items here, like coin, and throw it into this hole, and you will get a chance to receive a materia in return. Materia. It is the off-game resource needed to upgrade all of your class cards into the second level. You gain materia after a successful run. You can also get materia inside the dungeon from the in-game shop. Upgrade station is where you upgrade your class cards from level 1 to level 2. Place your level 1 card and 15 materia into this barrel and press the button next to it and wait. And that's more or less how the game works. The rest I will leave for you, the player, to figure out. There are more hints and how to tips in the dungeon, like how to use the clue crystals. If you ever get confused or unsure about something, just ask. Just ask me. I will probably get back to you as soon as I can and as soon as I have the answers. Also, here is a book with might be questions and the answers, so check it out. As for future plans for this project, I probably will mostly just listen what the community is thinking about this and try to tweak little things there and there to make it more enjoyable and more being unbalanced. But I think I will mostly work something new, because I have some ideas what I wanna do, and I wanna like let the dungeon just be there, just live in my base. However, there is one idea for this game still that is living in my brain that just might come one day. I just might just install it into the game. It's just something that I would like to call the mecha cards, you know. But for that I would need a new system to make new cards, like a whole crafting system where you craft maybe the level 2 cards to upgrade ultimate, like, but basically the mega cards, yeah. Well, will that happen? I don't know, I don't have the answer right now, but we will see. Okay, bye! Okay, bye.